And we back. We back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we back. We back. Good looking guys like me. Alright, here in a second I'm gonna bring some fans back on. Join me to talk about acting, to talk about the show, to talk about really how times are going right now and how things are going. That's what we're going to talk about here in a second. So I'll be pulling a couple of you guys on here in just a second. Let me just get the setup all situated. And here we go. I'm going to have a nice professional sit down. That was bad. Here we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Depending on my mood. Okay, dokie. Yeah. A little professional interview. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull a couple of you guys on, talk about the show, and to just ask you guys some questions on what's your favorite scenes and stuff like that, and we'll see how you guys are doing. So here we go. Well, I'll add somebody here. Does Nick want to join? Nick, do you want to join me? Yeah? He dipped. Alright. And boom, bada bang. We're gonna go. Let's go with. Alright, we gotta. Nick. Different Nick. Not Nick from Cirillo. Sorry, Nick. Gonna be hopping on here in a second, Nick. A Nick declined. Poor Nick. Sorry, guy. I know. Intimidating. Sorry. Okay. Then, we're gonna go with Laura. Laura, you wanna talk to JJ for a little while? / Rudy. Connecting.
No.
Hi.
Oh my God.
How you doing?
Oh my God.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, I can't believe.
I can't believe. Well, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hi, guys. Hi.
No.
You guys want to talk about?
Oh my God.
Hi there.
Hi. My heart is stopped. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Are you serious?
How are you doing, Laura? Is it Laura? Am I saying it correctly?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. Where are you from? Where are you at right now?
Oh, I'm in Brazil.
You're in Brazil. You're in Brazil. What part of Brazil are you in?
São Paulo. Do you know?
Wow, yeah. Well, holy crap. Well, thank you so much for watching the show, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoyed it. And honestly, all the love coming from Brazil. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much.
Well, so nice to hear that.
Yeah. Hey, so I see I have both of you guys here. What's your name? I'm Rudy, by the way.
Lara. My name is Lara.
Lad? One more time?
Lara. Like in
Lada.
Portuguese.
And then you have another friend there. Who is this?
This is my sister,
Hi.
Leticia.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Rudy. Guys, what is your favorite part of the show? What was something that you guys really...
Like, every single part.
Yeah? Well that's a
But
lot
like,
of it.
the hot tub scene when Kiara hugs you is like...
Oh, it's so warming, isn't it? That was a really fun scene. For me, I'd say, like, my favorite scene, like I said, is Midsummer, but then, like, to be completely honest with you, any scene that has Officer Shoop in it, Cullen, that's his name, who plays Shoop, I love it. Like, every single time. I looked at him as an actor, and I'm like, damn, he really knows what he's doing. and I really admired him on set for sure. Shout out to Colin. So any scene with him, Nick, who plays Barry, I love all his scenes. Drew's an amazing actor. Honestly, everybody on the show, great
Everyone,
actors and
yeah.
actresses. They did a great job. But well, hey man, I guys just gotta thank you guys so much for all the love from Brazil, and I hope you guys are staying safe down there. Yeah, and thank you so much for the support, guys, and thank you for coming on live with me.
Thank you. Oh my God, I can't even believe that.
All right, I'm gonna bring somebody else on there. So you guys have a good rest of your day, okay?
Bye.
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 All right, here we go. That's my setup. Sorry about double tapping that. All right, let's bring somebody new on really quickly. We're gonna go with Caroline. I'm picking everybody that has the name in the show, but Caroline, you're live with Rudy Pankow. Hey, Karen.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. This is kind of awkward. I just finished a workout.
I just got out of the bathtub, so we're both weird. You know, it's both weird. So
No,
it's
I
totally
look so rough. Oh my gosh.
No, you're totally cool. My hair's all wet and I'm breaking out. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Have you watched the entire show? Because I don't want to
Watched
spoil
it
everything.
through twice. So
Twice. Oh my
so
gosh.
far, yeah.
Thank you so much. Where are you at right now?
I'm in Northern Virginia.
Northern Virginia.
Yeah.
How are things there right now? Is it
Well,
like?
I'm an ER nurse, so things are kind of crazy right now, but but we're hanging
Wow. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's watching right now, this is the hero. This right here. Thank you so much. Holy cow. No, I'm serious. Thank you so much, and I'm it's an honor to have you on with me right now. Wow. Thank you. I can't thank you enough right now. But hey,
thank you. The show's been a welcome distraction with all the craziness.
Wow, that really means a lot. Like, you have no idea how much that means to me. But I mean, so in Virginia, you said it's like, how's it going there? Is it still pretty?
It's we're still pretty much on lockdown, or not lockdown, but stay-at-home orders till June. So not
June.
so we're all isolated, but it's going okay.
Yeah, it's going okay. We're doing the best we can.
Yeah,
and I sure hope everybody that's watching right now, like, this is definitely somebody that it's just one of a million like thank yous right now that I can just have on with me.
That means so much.
I want to ask a couple questions about, well, like, is there anything that you would want to share to people that are watching right now, other than washing your hands and keeping safe distances? Anything else that you would want to add to that?
No, just, I don't know, just being isolated. Just reach out to your friends and family. This is a really isolating time, but just love on each other, and we'll all get through it.
Yeah, and like something I was asking is like the mental state people are in right now, and like the anxiety that this brings. I know I had a bunch of anxiety from it for when it first broke out, and all of a sudden, like, things were getting really serious really fast. I got hit with a heart anxiety attack, and I still remember it. And I actually even want to say I want to say my anxiety even thought I had symptoms. Like, that's very usual thing to have when you feel that much anxiety. Is there anything that you want to like add? I mean, I know what I did to deal with the anxiety is I called my mom, I talked to my family, and I actually talked to the castmates from the show. I did that, and it really helped. Is there anything that you would say to people that are watching right now to help with the anxiety?
I think just taking, like, I suffer from the same stuff, and obviously seeing it every day, it's hard not to have anxiety too, but I'd say just take it one day at a time. And again, just like love on each other, reach out to people if you need it, and just take it one day at a time. That's really all you can do. But we'll get through it.
Yeah.
Things will go back to normal.
This will pass. This will pass in time, and everyone's working like you. Yeah. Like 1,000% as fast as they can to make sure that, we get through this the safest as possible. Well, I mean, hey, you can talk about the show if you want. I just want to, like, honestly, when I have somebody that works as an ER tech, I just want to talk about all that. But, hey, like, is there any part of the show that really speaks to you? I mean, again, this sounds so cheesy, but just like the friendship on the show, like,
That's really awesome. And I just love that you guys are there for each other no matter what. I think about, like, you know, if I was in that situation with these people, like all these murders and like running from the cops and all this stuff, like to have someone like that that would stick with you through anything is awesome.
Yeah.
So,
And you're right. Like, I really enjoyed the adventure of it, of like, I kind of want to live a life like that. Like, something I learned from playing JJ was like, oh, like, I mean, I did a little of that for where I grew up, where I trespassed and all that stuff. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't say everything, but I never was like, I wasn't as, you know, rebellious as JJ. But after playing him, I was definitely like, well, is there anything I want to do to spice my life up a little bit and get a little no trouble? I wouldn't recommend doing anything that the Pogues actually do, but I would recommend going outside and really looking and trying to do something other than just, you know, I realized what I just said. Not right now. Don't go outside right now. Don't do that. Don't be a Pogue right now. It's not a time to be a Pogue. It's time to watch it and then feel excited for the future. That's how we should properly say that.
Or if you go outside, just stay 6 feet apart. It's all good.
Yeah. There you go. So it comes from you heard it here from the Air Doc for sure.
Yes.
Oh man. Hey Caroline, thank you so much for being on.
Thank you.
And it's an honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That means so much. And just to let you know, just a little side plug, there's a Facebook group of us that have watched the show like continuously.
Okay.
It's called Outer Banks. So Outer and
Gonna grab a pen.
BANK. Yeah, grab a pen.
Grab a pen. What is it?
Okay. It's Outer, and then it's BANKSTEENS.
TEENS.
Yeah.
Okay, Outer Banks teams.
Yeah.
Got it.
So search for us, and obviously we'll add you.
Awesome. Outer Banks teams on Facebook.
Yep.
Perfect. I'll add you guys.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you so much, Caroline, and have a good rest of your day. Okay.
Thanks. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome. So cool to have that person on with me. Love that. Love that stuff. Thank Caroline, guys. Thank her so much. All right. Let's go. I think we have time for one more. Why not? Nick, do you want to join me, Nick? Do you? Come on. Yes, if you want. All right. Nick, do you want to come on live with me, or do I just adopt you? All right, Nick. We're gonna go with let's go with Taylor. Taylor, I'm bringing you on live with Rudy. Oh, she died. She declined. That's okay. She declined. Let me see here. No. Let's go. Kendall, you want to join me? All right, Caroline, I'll invite you after this one. Hi there.
Hi.
How you guys doing?
Good. We're just out by the pool, enjoying the day.
Nice.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
that.
I'm shocked. Okay, we never thought this would happen. We
Totally cool.
Sorry,
Totally
I'm kidding.
cool.
She's your biggest fan.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you guys. Is JJ actually your favorite? Because he's my favorite as well. I have to say.
Wait, what'd you say?
JJ's also my favorite. It's not biased at all. It's not biased at all. Where are you guys at right now?
We're just
North
Carolina at the pool.
You guys at North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Charlotte
Well,
area.
hey, thank you so much for watching the show. And something I want to ask you guys: does the show, even though it's shot in Charleston, portray the Outer Banks okay. Like we would love to shoot in the Outer Banks, but I wanted to ask you guys, since you're from North Carolina, and I'm just assuming, have you guys been to the Outer Banks?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I would assume so.
Wait, sorry. We have music going and everything. What was your question?
My question was just I wanted to ask the people from North Carolina, since we shot in South Carolina in Charleston, we had to make it look as much as we can to the Outer Banks. Did we do an okay job at it?
That was one of my main things.
You did a good job.
When both my parents saw the show going, they're like, this is so amazing to watch. It's just like South Carolina and North Carolina.
That's good.
It does. And like, I think you pulled other pieces of like North Carolina into it, and that was really cool.
Oh, well, that's really cool to hear. That's the first. I haven't heard that before. But like, my grandma's from North Carolina, and she said,
what part?
She's from Hilton Head. Is that South Carolina or North Carolina? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right on the edge.
Right on the edge, but I love Hilton Head.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, so she's from there, and she said, wow, and she's been out to the Outer Banks like countless times, and she's like, wait, you didn't shoot it out in the Outer Banks? And I was like, no, we shot in Charleston, South Carolina. And she's like,
yeah.
Oh. And so, no, I was really happy to hear that from my grandma. But hey guys, what is your favorite scene from the show, or what impacted you?
I know this is a popular one, but the hot tub was so funny. I watched it with my parents, like parts of it. Yeah. And my dad had already watched it all the way through, and he was like, whenever it came up, he was like, you're going to love this part. Because I would get like scared during parts because like so much crazy stuff happens. There's my dad.
Oh!
Hey there, Dad!
We got a flasher!
Yeah, I was doing the same thing here in a second. I was in the hot tub a second ago.
We saw that.
Don't worry, we saw. Okay. Was it a hot tub or was it your bathtub?
I like to daydream and say that's a hot tub, but I'm just gonna say it's not that.
I call my bathtub a hot tub.
I would too.
Yeah.
Wait,
I can dream. I can dream.
I know. You can dream. You gotta dream, especially these days.
You gotta pretend.
So what was your favorite scene? Do you have multiple favorite scenes?
I do have a favorite scene. My favorite scene was Midsummer. So you guys know what scene that was?
Which one?
Midsummer's the one where it's like the party and the kooks do their whole entire.
I love that one too, where you came in.
Yeah.
And you were like, I'm gonna chug this really quick, and you chugged that guy's
Caroline.
thing.
Yeah, she had that crazy headpiece thing.
Yes, yeah, I love that one.
That scene's my favorite because we had the entire cast except Nick. Sorry, Nick, if you're watching again. There, and it was it was kind of, I want to say, D-Day for Outer Banks, because it was actually pretty early on when we shot that. It's like halfway through the season. So it was kind of like the day of like, we have everybody here, and then we have like 200 plus extras. And it was like we were performing live, pretty much. You know? So like there's like, I think in certain parts there are 3 cameras set up, but they were very well hidden. And so, except for the tracking shot, that shot is obviously, cameras right behind it. But like, there's a lot of establishing shots that we had no idea that they were filming, and like the party goers didn't know either. And we were just kind of like doing that scene and going through it like 3 times, and they were like, all right, moving on. And like, we were like, wait, you guys were filming? And like, it was a really fun scene, and really was like, it was a collaborative effort of like sinking into a scene with a bunch of extras. And I love that. And the extras did great. They did amazing. Right. I had this gentleman who he tapped me on the shoulder, and he tells me to get a gin and tonic for him. And he was like, I don't want to like throw him under the bus, but he's pretty elderly. He's a pretty elderly guy. But he came up to me and was like, all right, am I doing this right? And like, he was so like willing to ask me, a younger person, if he was acting correctly. And I felt honored to be even asked the question, like if anything else. And in that scene, I had all that like, the scars or bruises from my dad.
Yes.
And I told him, acknowledge it. And he was like, oh, great tip. And he was like, and it was just a fun collaborative effort from extras meeting the actors. And it was so much fun.
I bet it was fun to have all of them there, like with y'all, because they were probably so excited, and then them there making it easier for y'all.
Plus, when you think about like true, like deep South Carolina, North Carolina people, they're exactly how they were depicted in the show, which obviously because they were the locals, and that was awesome.
Yeah. No, well, that's super neat. That's cool to hear from you guys. Well, hey, guys, thank you so much for coming on with me.
Thank you.
Thank you. We love you.
Yeah, we love you and the show. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. And now we got to get Caroline on here. Caroline, I'm bringing up Lady Liberty herself. Caroline, you here? Where are you at? Caroline? Caroline, are you not on here? I thought I just saw you. So sorry, guys. Sorry for the delay. This is Captain speaking. Caroline, are you here on board the Outer Banks Live? I do not see you. Okay, strange. Well, guys, oh, there she is. She's on here. I don't know why I can't add you. Caroline, you're not coming up on Go Live with. Can I, like, search you? Okay, hold on. Alright, let me try this. Caroline, you're unable to join. Guys, I'm a little struggling here. I tried to add Caroline, and she's, for some reason, unavailable. Does anybody know why that's a thing? Caroline, why am I unable to be live with you? I'm here, yo. I'm trying, girl. Hi, live video. Alright. Caroline, I'm like trying to add you and it's just being ridiculous. Pin comment. I don't want to pin comment. You're not popping up. That's so strange. Yeah, can you request, Caroline? I'm trying to. Requests. Caroline, did you request? Lady Liberty, do you copy? Do you copy? That's so strange. Wait a minute. And me. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why, Caroline. There we go. All right, I got it. We're good. Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, that took a lot more effort than I thought it would. But here we go. Waiting for Caroline. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is the connection bad, Caroline? Is that what it is? It says waiting for Caroline. Well, guys, want to play tic-tac-toe? Rock, paper, scissors? I don't know. Waiting for Caroline still. Waiting for Caroline. This is Captain speaking. Caroline, you're being requested to go on live with Rudy Pankow. Is there any chance that you could accept that? Please and thank you. That's right, Nick. She got to shine the papers. If you get security clearance on this here live, then you can hop on live with Rudy Pankow /JJ. Okay. Unable to join again, Caroline. All right. Look, Caroline, I love you, but we gotta move on. Gotta move on from this. For some reason, Instagram is not wanting us to be on live together. That's ridiculous. No. Yeah. Hey, Bailey, are you on? Maddie Bailey, you on here? No? Okay. We're gonna go with Shelby. Shelby, welcome to Live with Rudy Pankow. Waiting for you. Oh, the connection's bad. I think the connection's bad. Yeah. Shelby, is your connection bad? Shelby, this is Captain speaking. Are you there? Over. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to connect. It says it's connecting still. ... We're gonna have to Caroline. Shelby, come on now. Shelby, hop on this live. I'm so sorry, Shelby. I don't know why the connection's poor. Shelby, I'm so sorry. So sorry, Shelby. Oh, goodness gracious. It's not connecting. All right. You there? All right, Caroline, I'm going to try adding you one more time. Waiting for Caroline. Caroline, I'm waiting. No!
It
worked! Freaking finally! Goodness gracious. I don't even know what was going on.
Outside, and my connection must have been bad.
No, like I was wondering if it was because like Instagram needs to have a certain amount of connection. I was like, choose. So that was it. That's the answer. You're just outside.
I was outside sipping an Aperol Spritz, and I sprinted inside just to talk to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caroline, what she does for the OBX cast. It's amazing.
I feel like it's the least you could do because people are going to be commenting Lady Liberty on my photos for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Like look, I get Harry Styles. All right, look, I know there's a little difference there, but like Liberty, Harry Styles, you know, same thing. You know.
I get the Harry Styles thing. I totally get it. The hair, the eyes.
The hair. It's the hair. Like I think it's the. Yeah, I think it's that. If I was like Batman, if I was Batman, and then Harry Styles is also Batman, they would be like, oh, which one is? I think that was the thing. How you doing, Caroline? You doing okay?
I'm good. How about you? I'm doing okay. How about you? I miss you all.
Yeah, I miss you too, and we're just waiting on season 2 here, and so we can get that show on the road.
Just waiting for the good news from Netflix.
Exactly. Wait, where are you at right now?
I'm in Atlanta.
You're in Atlanta.
Yeah, but I need to talk to you about that whole mess you started on Twitter by putting out that still of you and me. I was reading it, and I was like reading the thread and laughing, and I was like, how did this get out? And then I was like, oh, Rudy posted it.
I thought it would be a funny like Twitter post, and like everyone was just all like, Rudy and Key, which is cute, guys. It's adorable. Yeah. And Rudy and Pope, and I'm like, that's even more cute. But
you're like, surprise!
Wait a minute, there's a little something I could do about this. Were you okay with it? I guess I should have got.
I thought it was hilarious.
So should we let the world know? We should let.
Are we allowed? I don't know if we're allowed to. Are we allowed to? Is Jonas gonna kill us?
I think.
I mean, it's on. It happens.
It happened. So, like, okay, guys, I think Netflix.
I'm not saying it. I'm gonna let you say it because.
There's these scenes, guys. There's scenes that don't make it. There's scenes that don't make it in there, and there was a scene that Caroline and I had. It wasn't like that big of a scene, really. It was just I walked in, drop off the groceries, and they just had to cut down the episode, and it didn't make it sadly. But that's where that photo came from. And it was. I thought it'd be a hilarious little like twist, and everybody was like, "Wait, what the heck?" And I was like, "Season 2 leaked already?" Like that.
I know. I love that people were like, "Season 2 leaked," as if we just like filmed them all back to back to back to back.
Which honestly, like, I mean, hopefully that'd be cool if season 2 and 3 happened that way.
You guys keep watching the show and keep tweeting about it and talking about it because we really want to hang out with our friends more.
Exactly. We still want to be chilling and drinking. What were we? Cranberry spritz or something? What was that?
Aperol Spritz.
Aperol.
I was drinking an Aperol Spritz. It was a very Rose Cameron moment. I have to say.
I was about to say like, that's pretty Rose. That's pretty Rose of you. That's it. Kook. Everyone say kook in the comments.
Everyone write kook. Hey, I have to say your cork your cork exercise.
Yeah.
I'm like my articulators and my diction are not always great when I'm acting, and I'm going to steal that.
Yeah, no, it definitely helps, especially when you do your line. So you have the script, you have it with you, and even on set, I sometimes have a cork in my trailer because I'm just like practicing the lines with the cork in my mouth, and then I go on set, and it just seems to come easier for me.
It's so smart. I was like, that's brilliant, and you can always have a cork with you.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you can't get a cork, you probably are under 21 or something.
Yeah, that's true. Which is any of our cast under 21? I don't think so. Besides Weezy?
Besides Wheezy, let me think. I don't think. No, everybody turned 21. JD.
You want to hear something crazy? Speaking of age, that Chase and I just figured out last week. Chase and I went to the same high school. We were at the same high school for like 6 months.
What?
Years ago. Yeah. Isn't that nuts? We had no idea. But I had all these friends from my high school being like, you and Chase in the same show. You and Chase in the same show. And I was like, what? And they were like, he went to your you guys went to the same high school. And so we figured it out, and we were there at the same time.
See, how does this happen to Chase? This seems to always happen to Chase. Like he's somehow connected to everybody.
So weird. But it was a really huge high school, so I had no idea. Like, we never interacted. But what are the odds?
No, that is insane. That's absolutely absurd. Wait, what high school is it? You want to give that shout out?
Yeah, Harrison High School in West Cobb in Atlanta. Hey, Chase was only there for like a second.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So that's absolutely absurd. Well, hey, how's it? I'm in Los Angeles. I'm not in Alaska. I wish I could go back up there, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to be the guy that brought anything to Alaska. Like, I mean, right now there was a little something up there right now, but it's being handled really seriously, and they're doing a great job. Alaska's doing a great job at quarantining. You can imagine there's so much space up there. And I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you don't want to be the guy who brings it from LA.
Right? Like I'm coming from the hub, and who wants to be that guy? So I decided not to. But Atlanta, isn't it Atlanta opening up now?
Yeah. Yeah, we opened up on Friday. Technically, a lot of places are choosing to stay closed. I know for me, I'm still kind of staying put just to do my part for as long as I can. As an actor, there's not any work. So, like, obviously some people have to return to work, which I totally respect, and thank you everybody who has to work. But since I don't, I'm kind of choosing to stay home for as long as I can. But yeah, we're opening back up. So fingers crossed that everything goes well.
Yeah, fingers crossed. And I mean, we probably will know in the next couple, 3 weeks if it's like.
Yeah, they say it's like 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. How are things in LA? Like, what's going on there?
So we just got, for all California citizens that are watching right now, free testing is out there for any California citizen. So I feel like we're gonna see a spike. Actually, we're gonna see like a little bit of an increase, and we should pay attention to that. We should pay attention to when more cases are coming out, because a lot of people that don't feel symptoms have it. So that's the creepiest part about this thing. So right now, I think we're easing into it's really strange. The feeling is like we're over the hump, but at the same time, we're going to go back up, and we don't know if we can keep that up. So it's a really strange feeling right now.
But I loved that you brought on. You had her on here earlier. Caroline was her name, I think.
Yeah, Caroline was her name.
Awesome. Caroline, if you're watching, I want to thank you personally. And anyone who's watching that's like out there working and keeping our stuff running and keeping us safe, thank you.
Yes. Any essential workers that are out there, please, thank you so much.
We appreciate y'all. So how are you filling your time? What are you doing besides responding to Nick's creepy requests?
Good old, I mean, that's basically is the gist of it.
It's a full-time job.
It's a full-time job. He wants me to be his dad now, so that's.
I know. He said you need to adopt him.
Yeah. So Nick, I don't know if I'm the guy for the job. You seem like you are a lot to handle. But you know what? Maybe that's why I am gonna be your dad. I should be your dad because I need to. Yeah, and JJ needs to learn how to be a parent at some point.
Yeah, he hasn't had a very good example set forth. By old Gary Weeks.
Exactly. What if Rose looks at JJ and is like, I could raise that kid, and like all of a sudden they adopt the Camerons adopt another Pogue. Like that'd be crazy.
So far, everyone we've adopted, it hasn't worked out super well for that person. So if I were you, I'd go for like Hayward or something. Because when Hayward brought you in for that hug, I had read the script. Like I knew what was going to happen. Because I think that was a stage direction in the script. And when I was watching that in the finale, when that family pulled you in for a hug, both my husband and I were like, it was such a good moment.
Oh.
So if I were you, I wouldn't go for Rose to adopt you. I might go for Hayward.
You bring up some valid points. I want that to happen too, actually. I think that'd be a hilarious dynamic of like living with Pope and just the contrast of those two characters living together. Like
I kind of love that.
Like Pope's like working on, I don't know, like his homework and keys in the corner, and then JJ busts in the door with some girl or something, and it's just like, can I use the room or something? Something ridiculous. And then be like, no, take her out. And then Key's like, this is not how you treat a girl. You take her out for dinner. You be a gentleman. And JJ's like, what? That'd be hilarious.
If you had one hope for next season, besides that we get a next season, that's the number one hope. But what do you want for JJ? That's what I want to know.
One hope. I want a dog.
I know. I think I've seen that in several interviews. It's like, wow, Rudy really wants to film with a dog. Have you ever filmed with a dog before?
It's really hard. I have actually. It's like.
I was gonna say it's not easy.
It's not easy. It would be such a time-consuming character. But I think Mike. I trust my chemistry with animals, and I'm not gonna call myself basic, but I'm pretty dang close to it. And I don't know. I think it'd be really fun. Netflix if JJ had a dog. I would really want to see the Pogues fall apart at first. Mm-hmm. We don't have John B. We need our glue. We need to somehow come together when we think our friend is dead, and we don't. We just can't do it. And I want to see them fall apart and then come together before they realize that John B's still alive in the Bahamas. So that's what I want to see.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be dark for a while. We think that John B and Sarah are dead, right?
Yeah, and like honestly, I've said this in several interviews. Actually, a character I think that is gonna have a really pivotal like kind of change and shift is Rose Cameron. You're gonna be the skeevy little mastermind behind Ward, and you're gonna have all these like, honey, this is what you do, like that. Okay,
a little like Lady Macbeth.
You are Lady Macbeth. Oh my gosh, you are. Oh my goodness.
That was in my audition notes when I was first auditioning, which by the way, I booked the role literally 1 year ago today. So I'm very, today's a great, isn't that crazy? But in the audition notes, Jonas sent me, it was like something about Lady McBee. And I've had a couple people DM me that. If you DM me that and I haven't got back to you, I've seen it and I love it. But that makes me so happy because I'm like, that was in my audition notes. Hell yeah.
You brought that through. No, seriously, when you had that scene with Ward on the balcony, dude.
Our scenes on the balcony, we always hatch great plans on the balcony, and they never go very well. We need to find a new spot to have our conversations in our court.
I mean, like the little drone shot of you guys, and I was just like, I wonder if anybody's listening or anything. Like okay, but I'm serious. That scene was like such a. Oh, like when it cut and like the scene transitioned from that scene, I got a shiver. I was just like, ooh, these people are skeevy mother truckers, man. It's hilarious. But what do you want? I have to ask. Season 2. What do you want Rose Cameron to go through? Not like what character you want to deal with. What do you want your character to deal with?
I want to deal with this whole idea. I think in season 1, what was kind of played on the surface is that the kids, when I say the kids, I mean my stepkids, so Rafe, Sarah, Wheezy, that they don't respect me. And I don't think you see a lot of tenderness between me and the kids in season 1. So I'm wondering going into season 2, I feel like if we play with Ward and I's marriage and how we really feel about each other, I'd love to see how I actually feel about the kids, because I think there has to be some love there. Maybe it's not the love like other people imagine it, but I want to play with like, how does she really feel about those kids? Because I don't think she's evil to the core. And if she thinks that Sarah, to her knowledge, has perished, I'm interested to see how that plays out and to see how Jonas and Shannon and Josh have kind of conceptualized that. If we get season 2, I think that'd be really fun to play with.
I see that. Like,
you know what I mean?
Ward's going to be really losing his mind, and he's going to be doing his own thing. And then you have to, like, basically take care of the kids and kind of play mom. You got to be mom. And
I think she has to step up at this point.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that manifests itself, how she actually steps up. If it brings out a good side of her or a bad side of her, it could go either way. Both would be very fun to play.
Yeah, Mama Bear. You go full Mama Bear season 2.
That's right. We'll see. So maybe I'll go full Mama Bear and you'll get a dog.
I'll get a dog.
And I'll be in my trailer with a cork, like practicing my lines so that my articulators are fired up.
Yeah, and I'll make sure the dog does it too. I'll make sure the dog does it too. Be like, you work on your lines, dude. All right. Well, hey, Caroline, thank you so much for coming on with Rudy.
It was so good to see you. Everybody, hi. We love you guys. Rudy, it was good to see you.
Guys,
hopefully I'll see you soon. You. Stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. And you have stay safe out in Atlanta because they're opening up. So
I will. Y'all stay safe. Mwah. Bye. Love you all.
Love you too. Bye. All right. Well, that was fun, y'all. All righty, guys. Well, I've been on for about a couple hours here. I'm going to take a break. I got to eat lunch. Guys, I love you so much. Please stay safe out there. Keep watching Outer Banks, guys. Like, if you can, we really are shooting for season 2, and we're feeling pretty good about it. But also, if you get that Outer Banks Netflix page to 1 million followers, I will make a TikTok. Yay! You heard it here first. So, love you guys, and thank you so much for the support. I gotta go make lunch. Bye.